There are dramatic new details this morning on exactly what happened during that daring raid that ended in the death of Osama Bin Laden. NBC's Peter Alexander is in Washington, D.C. this morning with more on this story. Peter, good morning.
And good morning to you. This is the most detailed reporting of exactly what happened that night when Navy SEALs stormed Bin Laden's Abbottabad compound in Pakistan. The SEALs' covert operation, then dubbed Neptune Spear, lasted just about 38 adrenaline-fueled minutes. And the New Yorker's Nicholas Schmidl spoke to numerous special operations sources involved with the raid. This is the perfect story of a near miss, dramatic heroism, and ultimately the war on terror's crowning success. Their target, the world's top terrorist, Osama Bin Laden. On the night of May 1st, a pair of Black Hawk helicopters, including the one that crashed, unloaded 23 SEALs, a Pakistani-American translator, and a dog named Cairo at Bin Laden's secret hideout. That translator turned away curious Pakistanis.
He just told them that there's a security operation going on behind these walls. Go back to your homes and
turn your lights off.
Turn your lights off. And that was it. So people did that. They had no reason to think that they were talking to an American.
According to Schmidl's military sources, the SEALs, each carrying a booklet with photos and descriptions of who they could expect to find inside, first killed Bin Laden's courier near the guest house, then entered the al-Qaeda leader's home.
As they began making their way first from the first floor to the second floor, there were metal gates, almost cages, blocking the entrance to going up the stairs. And so I think that they thought at this point, if there are metal gates blocking the entranceways up each stair, then we're onto something.
They knew their bigger target was likely upstairs.
That's right. The first SEAL turns to the right. At the end of this short hallway, he sees a tall, rangy individual with a long beard poking his head out the door. And that's Bin Laden.
Schmidl's sources say Bin Laden was standing behind two women, including his youngest wife, Amal, who was hysterical. The SEALs feared the women were wearing suicide vests.
First SEAL through the door, stepped forward, wrapped them both in a bear hug, turned them and sort of pushed them off to the side.
He was willing to sacrifice his life if they detonated those vests.
Yeah, exactly. As he moved the women out of the side, the second SEAL lifted his M4 rifle and first shot Bin Laden once in the chest. Bin Laden began falling back. He shot him once in the head, and that was it.
9 years, 7 months, and 20 days after September 11th, the world's most wanted terrorist, codenamed Geronimo, was dead. But had the SEALs ever considered detaining, not shooting Bin Laden?
The SEALs contend that there was never, that this was not a capture or kill mission. These guys were going in on a kill mission.
NBC News has independently confirmed Schmidl's reporting, and after the raid, the president met those SEALs at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. That's where he also first heard about the dog Cairo, whose role, had he been needed, would have been to sniff out Bin Laden in that compound. The squadron commander told Mr. Obama, "If you want to meet the dog, Mr. President, I advise you bring treats." And
a lot of them. Peter Alexander, dramatic details. Thank you.